I remember how you used to stay, even when the world felt far away. Now your silence fills the room, like love left too soon. Your voice used to calm my fear, now it's something I don't hear. I trace your name in the dark, trying to find where we fell apart. I held on longer than I should, believing us like I always would. But every promise you let go left a crack inside my soul. My heart turns cold when I think of you, all the things we didn't get to do. Love was fire, now it's gone. I'm still here, but you moved on. My heart turns cold, but it still feels. Every memory cuts so real. You were my home, now I'm alone. That's how my heart turns cold. I still sleep on your side of the bed, still hear the words you never said. I keep pretending I'm okay, but I break a little every day. Your goodbye didn't make a sound, just slowly pulled the ground out. I didn't know love could hurt this deep, or follow me into my sleep. I tried to save what you let fade, tried to love enough for two that day. But hearts don't beat when only one is still holding on. My heart turns cold when I think of you, all the things we didn't get to do. Love was fire, now it's gone. I'm still here, but you moved on. My heart turns cold, but it still feels. Every memory cuts so real. You were my home, now I'm alone. That's how my heart turns cold. If love was real, tell me why it hurts, why you leaving feels like it was rehearsed. I gave you everything I had, you left me with the worst goodbye. I don't hate you, that's the truth, that's the part that's breaking me too. Cause loving you is all I know, even as my heart turns cold. My heart turns cold, but it still aches, still breaks with every breath I take. You were my always, my last hope. Now I'm learning how to cope. My heart turns cold, but you remain a beautiful, unbearable pain. If loving you is what I'm told, then let it hurt, let my heart turn cold. I whisper your name, then let it go, and watch my heart turn cold.
I still feel you in the doorway, like you never really left. Your jacket hanging on my silence, every breath is second guess. The house is loud with empty echoes, every step I take feels wrong. I swear I hear you say my name, but I'm just singing to the gone. Tell myself I'm getting better, but the mirror knows the truth. I've been learning how to breathe with half a heart that's missing you. Your shadow sleeps beside me when I'm breaking in the dark. I reach for you, but all I hold is pieces of my heart. Your shadow follows everywhere, like love that never knew goodbye. You're gone, but not completely. I still live with your shadow in my life. I replay every what if, like it might change the end. I memorize the sound of us before we stop pretending. I smile like I'm okay now, but it's only for the show. You moved on into the sunlight, I stayed dancing with the ghost. I tried to let the memories fade, but they pull me back inside. Every road I walk alone still feels like you're by my side. Your shadow sleeps beside me when I'm breaking in the dark. I reach for you, but all I hold is pieces of my heart. Your shadow follows everywhere, like love that never knew goodbye. You're gone, but not completely. I still live with your shadow in my life. If loving you was the mistake, then why does it feel so right? I'd relive every broken part just to see you one more night. Maybe someday I'll be free, but tonight I'm not that strong. 'Cause even when you're not here, your shadow keeps me holding on. Your shadow sleeps beside me when the tears refuse to dry. I talk to you in silence, like you never said goodbye. Your shadow stays forever in every beat, in every scar. You left, but not completely. I still live with your shadow in my heart. I'm learning how to live alone, but your shadow knows my dark. I tried to smile like I'm okay, but my heart keeps breaking every day. Your name still lives inside my chest, a wound that never gets its rest. We used to dream in future tense, now every word feels past and tense. I trace your shadow in the dark, still chasing where we fell apart. I gave you all I had in me, every truth, every memory. But loving you is killing me, and letting go's the hardest thing. I can't stay where love still hurts, where every touch just makes it worse. I'm holding on, but I'm bleeding inside. I'm losing myself every time I try. I still love you, that's the truth, but loving you is breaking me too. So even though my heart still aches, I love you, but I can't stay. I hear your voice in quiet rooms, and every night that comes too soon, your promises still haunt my sleep. They're written in the tears I keep pretending I'm strong enough, but missing you is way too rough. I give my all to make it right, but we're just hurting every night. I gave you all I had in me, every hope, every piece of me, but staying here is drowning me, and leaving feels like losing everything. I can't stay where love still hurts, where every touch just makes it worse. I'm holding on, but I'm bleeding inside. I'm losing myself every time I try. I still love you, that's the truth, but loving you is breaking me too. So even though my heart still aches, I love you, but I can't stay. If love was enough, we'd still be whole, but sometimes love just takes its toll. I wish our hearts had learned to fight instead of slowly losing light. I can't stay, I'm falling apart, trying to fix a broken heart. I'll carry you wherever I go, but some loves are meant to be let go. I still love you, I always will. That's the hardest part to feel. So even though it tears me in two, I love you, but I can't stay with you. I walk away with shaking hands, still loving you, just not the same.
The room still smells like you at night. Your laughter echoes in the light. I trace the cracks you left in me, trying hard to let you leave. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you might walk in once more. I tell myself I'll be okay, but healing moves in slow delays. I'm learning how to breathe alone in a house that's not a home. Every step feels heavy now since you're not around. Memories fade, but the pain stays. I still see you in every place. Time keeps moving, I'm standing still, loving you against my will. Memories fade, or so they say, but missing you won't go away. I let you go, but here I am, still holding on with shaking hands. Your name still lives inside my chest, a quiet ache I can't suppress. I tried erasing every trace, but you're written in every place. I hear your voice in random songs, reminding me where we went wrong. I smile like I've already healed, but inside I'm still unsaid. I'm learning how to let you go, while my heart says please don't go. I'm breaking softly every day in this love you left halfway. Memories fade, but the pain stays. I still see you in every place. Time keeps moving, I'm standing still, loving you against my will. Memories fade, or so they say, but missing you won't go away. I let you go, but here
So let me keep what's left of us. Even if it's made of dust, I'll carry love until it fades, or until my heart breaks less. Memories fade, but not tonight. You're still the reason that I cry. I'm learning how to say goodbye, one broken breath at a time. Memories fade, but love remains in quiet scars and hidden pain. And if I lose you all again, I'll love you through the end. Memories fade, but you don't. And the party's humming through the living room wall, but I'm standing frozen in the center of the hall. There's 100 faces, 1,000 bright lights, but I'm losing the battle with the silence tonight. I see your smile from across the floor, but it doesn't reach me like it did before. We're sharing a roof, we're sharing a name, but the fire is out and I'm caught in the flame. Your hand touches mine, but the skin feels like glass. Just a fragile moment, watching the hours pass. We're talking in circles, we're breathing the air, but I've never felt more lonely than when you're right there. 'Cause I'm alone with you in this crowded space, searching for a ghost in a familiar face. We're two different worlds on the same piece of ground. The loudest kind of silence is the only sound. You're close enough to touch, but a million miles through. There's nothing quite as lonely as being alone with you. We lay in the dark on our own separate sides, tracing the distance where the secrets all hide. I wanna reach out to bridge the divide, but there's a great canyon growing inside. You're humming a melody I used to know, but the rhythm is heavy and the tempo is slow. We're playing a part in a play that has ended, broken so quiet it can't be mended. Yeah, I'm alone with you in this crowded space, searching for a ghost in a familiar face. We're two different worlds on the looks just like you. In this empty space, staring at the stranger in your beautiful face. We're two different worlds on the same piece of ground. The loudest kind of silence is the only sound. You're close enough to touch, but I can't get through. There's nothing quite as lonely as being alone with you. Just me and you, and the space in between. The hardest goodbye is the one never seen. Alone with you, I'm so alone with you.
I check the corners of the kitchen floor. I look behind the hinges of the door. I search the pockets of your winter coat and read the ink off every faded note. I thought I'd find a spark inside the gray, but all the warmth just got packed away. It's not just you who walked out of the house. The very air is quiet as a mouse. I'm reaching out for what we used to be. There's a stranger staring back at me. The fire's cold, the wine has turned to vinegar, and everything we were is getting thinner. It wasn't just a goodbye or a heavy we're through. It's the way the light left when I lost you. I watched the kindness pack its bags and flee. Now there's a hollow where my heart should be. You didn't just leave me bleeding and blue. I think that love left the building with you. The radio is playing something sweet, but the rhythm feels like hammers on the street. I see a couple laughing in the rain, and I realize I don't recognize the name of that feeling that used to make me float. Now it's just a stone tied round my throat. The garden's dying where we used to bloom. There's a winter living in every single room. It wasn't just a goodbye kiss a bear. I'm looking for love, but it's not there. It left with you. It left with you.
The clock on the wall has a heavy hand, ticking like footsteps through desert sand. I used to find comfort in the evening shade, before the music of it started to fade. Now I turn the TV to a static hum, just to drown out the person I've become. 'Cause the quiet is a weight I can't quite lift, since I forever started to drift. I used to love a piece of the moon, but the sun always sets a little too soon, and the pillow beside me is perfectly flat. I never knew a silence could hurt like that. Oh, these silent nights are the loudest of all. I'm listening for your key, for your step in the hall, but the air is thin and the shadows are long. I'm a broken singer who forgot the song. The world goes to sleep while I'm falling apart in the heavy silent night of a broken heart. I walk past the cafe where we used to sit. They've changed the colors just a little bit, but the silence followed me down the street like a winter chill that I couldn't beat. I tried to call out your name to the stars, but it died in the traffic of the passing cars. No one tells you how the silence grows, like a bitter wind when the garden froze. Oh, these silent nights are the loudest of all. I'm listening for your keys, for your step in the hall, but the air is thin and the shadows are long. I'm a broken singer who forgot the song. The world goes to sleep while I'm falling apart in the heavy silent nights of a broken heart. In the daytime I can fake a smile, I can hide the wreckage for a little while, but when the city light flickers and dies, the truth comes rushing to my tired eyes. It's the sound of the goodbye you didn't quite say, echoing in the dark until the break of day. Yeah, these silent nights are the loudest of all. I'm still waiting for you to walk so quiet now, just the sound of my breath, just the ghost of a love scared to death. Silent nights, silent nights. We were almost something real, almost knew how forever feels. Late night talks, your hand in mine. We were standing at the edge of time. I memorized the way you smiled, like it was gonna last a while. But promises we couldn't keep turned into nights I couldn't sleep. You said love shouldn't hurt this way, but somehow we still stay. Now I'm holding what we lost, paying almost at the cost. We were almost everything, almost more than just a dream. I was yours, you were mine, but we ran out of time. We were almost meant to stay, almost love that slipped away. Now all I have is the truth. We were almost, me and you. Your voice still lives inside my head, every word you never said. I replay us like a song, trying to see where we went wrong. You let go, I held tight. We stopped winning every fight. I gave you my broken heart, you gave me the ending part. You said maybe in another life we'd get it right, we'd survive. But maybe hurts more than goodbye when I'm the only one still trying. We were almost everything, almost more than just a dream. I was yours, you were mine, but we ran out of time. We were almost meant to stay, almost love that slipped away. Now all I have is the truth. If almost was enough, we'd still be holding on. If love was just a feeling, we wouldn't be so gone. I still see you in my sleep, in the parts of me you keep. You moved on like it was nothing. I stayed stuck in almost loving. We were almost everything, almost rode eternity. I was yours, you were mine, but we lost the fight. We were almost meant to be, now you're just a memory. And it hurts because it's true. We were almost, me and you. Almost love still breaks my heart, 'cause we were close from the start. But almost isn't enough to stay, so I miss you from far away. I took the long way home to avoid our street, but every sidewalk crack feels like a defeat. I told my shadow we were doing fine, but I'm still tracing your name on a glass of wine. The GPS is silent on the passenger seat. It doesn't know the destination's obsolete. I'm driving in circles in this coastal town, trying to find the sun before the sky falls down. I used to know exactly where I stood, back when forever sounded halfway good. But the map was written in your shifting sand, and I'm holding a compass with a broken hand. Now I'm lost again in the wake of you, searching for a light I can't see through. Every left feels wrong, and every right is a ghost of the person that I used to love the most. I'm a ship without a shore, a sky without the blue, just a wanderer who's lost again. Lost again without you. The grocery store is a battlefield of ours. I'm staring at the cereal, starting to fuss over brands you liked and the coffee you drink. It's funny how a heartbeat makes your senses sing. I look for your car in every parking lot, chasing a memory that I haven't forgot. I'm a stranger to the person in the mirror's frame, since you took the part of me that knew my name. Yeah, I'm lost again in the wake of you, searching for a light I can't see through. Every left feels wrong, and every right is a ghost of the person that I used to love the most. I'm a ship without a shore, a sky without the blue, just a wanderer who's lost again. Lost again without you. They say that time is a road that heals, but I can't even tell you how the pavement feels. I'm stuck in the woods of a midnight dream, when nothing is ever as soft as it seems. I'm not just missing your kiss or your spark, I'm missing the girl who wasn't scared of the dark. I'm so lost again in the wake of you, drowning in a sea of 2026 blue. Every left feels wrong, and every right is a ghost of the version of us that I needed the most. I'm a ship without a shore, a sky without the blue, just a wanderer who's lost again without you. Where do I go when the stars won't show? Where do I turn when the bridge is all burned? I watch the clock stop dead at 9:30. The moment that your life untwined from mine. No glass was shattered, there was no loud sound, just the weight of us falling to the ground. I try to glue the pieces back in place, but I can't find the edges of your face. The cracks are deep, the jagged lines are wide, and there's nowhere left for a heart to hide. They tell me time is a needle and thread, that it mends the spirit and the words we said. But some things don't heal, some things don't grow once the winter wind begins to blow. Now I'm broken forever, not just for a while. I've forgotten the rhythm of a genuine smile. It's a permanent fracture, a tectonic shift. I'm a tethered bow, it's been cut adrift. You didn't just bruise me or leave a small scar. You rewrote the map and you hit every star. In 2026, I'm learning the truth. I'm broken forever, and I'm missing my youth. The doctor says my pulse is steady and strong, but he can't hear the static where the beat belongs. I walk through the world like a ghost in a suit, while the gardens we planted are bearing no fruit. I see your ghost in the steam of the tea, a haunting reminder of who I should be. It's not a phase and it's not a bad dream, it's the sound of a heart coming apart at the seam. Now I'm broken forever, not just for a while. I've forgotten the rhythm of a genuine smile. It's a permanent fracture, a tectonic shift. I'm a tethered bow, it's been cut adrift. You didn't just bruise me or leave a small scar. You rewrote the map and you hit every star. In 2026, I'm learning the truth. I'm broken forever, and I'm missing my youth. They say break a leg for a bit of good luck, but I broke my soul and now I am stuck in a loop of the night that you walked out the door, leaving symbols of never all over the floor. It's a beautiful ruin, this life I now lead, a book with the pages too bloody to read. is so cold. I'm broken forever, and I'm feeling so old. No fixing the vase, no fire